Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm Anna Jancy and today in ArtWithMore I'm going to show you how to add ribbon to a resin piece that it doesn't have a hole in the middle. For example, I normally do my ornaments with a hole, so you can add the ribbon or any lace that you want inside the hole. But in this case, my client wanted a bigger ornament, so I use a different mold which it doesn't have a hole. So I'm going to show you how I add the ribbon to this ornament. So if you're interested, just stay tuned. Thank you so much for staying. I'm going to show you again, as I said in the intro, how to add a lace or ribbon without a hole. If you want a hole, of course, you can use a drill and you can have this hole. But again, as my client wanted a bigger ornament, I use another mold that is not a keychain mold. These are a keychain mold. So I don't have a hole, and actually I could drill, but I don't want it because see how beautiful the design is, and this has a little house and stuff. So if I drill a hole, I'm gonna mess up the designs because all of them have beautiful designs. I chose like a story, a traditional Christmas story to put in the resin. All right, so that's why I had to think about a way to put the lace or the ribbon in the top that you can hang it as a, as an ornament, but not messing with the piece. So the idea is that I'm going to use some UV resin because I thought that maybe UV resin could glue everything. And they're not too heavy, but they're kind of, some of them that have a little bit, like this one is a little bit heavier than this one because they have more resin. But the idea is to make a piece that really hold together. So the only thing that I thought it was UV resin. So for this project, I'm going to use my little light, UV light, and I'm going to use UV resin. And the idea, I already started with this one. The idea is to see here. Let me see if it focuses. So this is the idea, to kind of glue the ribbon or the lace in the piece. See? So this is the idea. I'm going to show you how I made that. And on top of that, my client wanted some bling bling. So the idea, let me see, I tried it in another coaster that I have that I messed up. But so this is a coaster that I was working on, but I messed up. So normally I take these pieces and make some experimenting. So this is the idea. She wanted some bling bling in the hole and all the around the area. So I tried it here, and as you can see, it stayed together and it holds. And you don't have a hole. See? There's no hold anywhere. So I thought it was interesting to share with you because these are little situations that sometimes I have and I'm like, okay, how I'm gonna solve it? And maybe you have the same situation and you didn't know what to do. Maybe you have a better idea. It would be great if you share it with me. But today I'm gonna show you how to do this. So I'm gonna time lapse. The idea again is just UV resin, the light again UV resin. Put the bling bling in top, and the final result is supposed to be a ornament that holds without a hole and with some bling bling in the side. So let's work on it. I'm gonna time lapse you, and again, thank you so much for watching the channel. Okay, so as you saw in the time lapse, I just used my UV resin. Um, I use it with first the ribbon, and then because my client want this, you know, this bling bling on the side, so I cut them to size, and here it's completely, I mean, it's super glued to the resin. And the other thing good is that the bling bling, it didn't, the resin didn't affect the bling bling. So that is the idea. See how pretty it looks? So I'm gonna go off camera to finish all this with a UV resin. So I'm gonna glue all this step by step, you know, little by little, and then show you the final project. But at least you have an idea how to do it. Okay, so see you in a bit. So here we have it. After I put a little line of UV resin and I use the light, look how pretty it looks. It worked. Everything is in place. So I did a little knot so the opening is in the front, you know, because that's a little thing. If you leave it like this, the opening of the lace is not in the front and it's going to turn, okay? So you just have to do a knot. So the lace one is one side and the other one is in the other one. So when you do the little knot in the top and you put it somewhere, it's going to stay straight. So here they are. I'm very happy with the results. I think it worked really well. Nothing is moving, and still the design is there. So I'm gonna finish all the other ones, and I'm gonna show you how all of them look. But I'm very, very happy with the results. So there you go. Now I can make some ornaments without, like, with the whole theme and without the whole. Yep. I'm gonna make all the other ones and then show you the final results. Okay, so here we have the 6 pieces. Look how pretty they look. They have the bling bling and on the side with UV resin. This is strong, no hole. And what I did, like for example, this one is finished and I did a knot. So when you hang it, it's straight. Okay, so let's make the knot in this one. See that it's separate. We made the knot in this one. Let's see if I can do it correctly. Watching through the phone, through the camera. So you just do a knot. Try to make it very, very close to the bottom of the piece. There we go. See? Now you have one lace on one side and one lace in the other one. And that's what we want. And then you put a little knot here, or you leave it like that, and the person that buys it, in your case, will put it in. Like sometimes people like it very short, sometimes people like it long. But in this case, I know my client, so she will like something like this. You know, like this is perfect. That looks so cute. That looks gorgeous. So yeah, so here we are. Look how pretty it looks. Oh, look pretty. So you can use the strip of bling bling, or you can put one by one, like I did with the gnomes. The gnomes, not gnomes, the gnomes. But the final project is so pretty. Gorgeous. Do you like it? And I love that I didn't have to, see that I didn't have to open a hole, because it would mess up the whole design. That's why I chose this to do the traditional ornaments theme, Christmas theme, because I wanted like the whole, oops, what happened here? Like the whole decoration. Look how pretty. That's like story. It's a story right there. Look at that. All right. So hope you enjoyed this this video. If you have any questions, because I know I did it very short, but if you have any question for any details that you want to know, please let me know. And see you in the next video. Bye.